Hi guys, welcome back to Reboxing, and today we have another unboxing for you, and this is Works of Wonders, Architects of the West Kingdom. So yeah, this is an expansion to the Architects of the West Kingdom series, and yeah, so this is a game published by Garphill Games and designed by Shem Phillips and S.J. McDonald. So yeah, this is this game actually adds quite a bit to the gameplay, and yeah, we do have this here, which is the 5 big wonder tokens. Yeah, so it has a whole new side to the entire board and some new cards, and yeah, so you can see here it's actually quite a bit of stuff. And yeah, let's just dig into this. And yeah, before we do that, it's a game for 1 to 5 players if you have the Age of Artisans expansion, I believe, and it just chop and up plays for about 60 to 80 minutes. Yeah, so let's get this open. Okay, so once again, this is Works of Wonder, and this, I believe, their last expansion that they're going to come out with for the Architects. And yeah, so okay, so that's the cover, and we have firstly the rulebook here. Okay, so yeah, that's the rulebook, and it's thicker than the rest of the expansion rulebooks. This, like, most of them is like 4 to 6 pages. So here we have the different components. So we have one princess and one profiteer, which is also new. And we have new more reward cards, apprentice cards, wonder cards. Yeah, I believe the wonder is like 1 for each of the tokens. And we have 6 player bots. That's cool. Yeah, we have more player bots now. And we have some contribution or consequence cards, new building cards, and scheme cards for solo play. Yeah. And we have the new setup. So this is the new board here, and yeah, the princess and profiteer mechanism, the contributions they can make, the black market reset that is maybe slightly different now, and the constructing the new wonders. That's nice. So visiting the wonders, yeah, you can actually construct the wonders at, I think, certain locations, and if other people go there, then you actually get some sort of benefits, I believe. So yeah, that's nice. And yeah, it's kind of like a whole rulebook for a base game by itself. So I believe this, I mean, judging from the components and the amount of content here, it feels like the most worth it or bang for your buck kind of expansion here. So yeah, so first we have the new player box, which is actually quite a lot. Yeah, it kind of adds like lots of variety to the game. Yeah, but one thing that's sad is that they are made of cards. So you can see here the cards are already kind of like damaged slightly. So let's switch over to the close-up camera. So yeah, you can see here the cards here are already kind of torn, not torn, but then the corners are messed up. So this is actually the solo play, which is slightly different from the first one. I mean, the base game. Yeah, they don't actually have a board like this, and yeah, that's pretty cool to see it here. So we have 2 here, and yeah, this is another one. Also, you have a total of 6, I think. Yeah, it is actually pretty cool. Yeah, seems to be adding quite a bit of content here, which is always a good thing. And then we have our player bots. So yeah, this is the one that is variable. So this Charles, and this side is actually the non-variable side. So everything starts out the same as everybody else. So this, I think, if you do the profiteer action, you get 1 coin, and you have nobody in prison at the start. You start with 3 coins, 8 virtue. Not sure what is this. I think this is new. Yeah, I believe this is new. And we have 2 wood resources. So this is Arnold. So these are the different things. So this is a princess, They get a +1 kind of meeple there. So if you do either one of these, you actually grow this. Yeah, so this is your starting influence. Yeah, I think this is the influence track. There is Claude. Yeah, I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. And we have Louis, which is very far down the virtual track. And then we have Elizabeth, which is also quite far down the virtual track. And then we have Charles again. So yeah, that's the new player boards. And maybe let's put these here. Then we have this new board. It's actually a bifold. So you can see it's a bit long. Yeah. So this actually go to the side, the right side of the whole board. Yeah. So the artwork will actually match up, which is pretty cool. And let's first take a look at the. So yeah, I actually like this kind of board more because yeah, the sides here, they are very nice. Yeah, I mean because it's a bifold. Yeah, so you only see the cardboard here, but the side is very nicely wrapped. Yeah, and yeah, good linen kind of paper holding the printing down. So I'm gonna just talk about it with it folded in half. Okay, so these are the contributions that you can make. I believe this would change every round. So it's supposed to be a card here, and this is the influence track. So maybe from here to here, you actually get to get something here. And then this is the profiteer and the princess, and then some probably this card, or I think this is the I don't know what that's called. Has a contribution cards. Yeah. So yeah, that's the top half, and the bottom half is actually, yeah, I'm not too sure what this is. Okay, so yeah, lots of space. So I believe this is for the building cards. Sorry, this is the apprentice. You can see the icons here. Yeah, I believe these are apprentice ones. So yeah, cool. And 2 more slots here. So yeah, this actually increases the apprentice display by 2 more. Yeah, and some things that you can do, I guess, remove 2 to do this. Cool. Okay, so this is the influence board. Yeah, I think this is like a pretty huge part of the game, like pretty huge change to the game. And then we have lots of wood, and yeah, we have additional like tracker for each color. So let's just lay this out, and these are the wonders. And yeah, this is, I believe, for the AI player, yeah, to track things on the AI board. And this is actually our princess and profiteer, although they look exactly the same. Oh no, not really, but the hairstyle is a bit different. So the black one is the profiteer and the white one is the princess. And yeah, they have no printing or anything, it's just a solid color. Yep, you can see the reflection better on the black one. Yeah, so these are the 2. And then we have 1 additional marker for all the different players. So this is actually for the player in Age of Artisans. Yeah, so very cool. And then we have the new wonders. So this is actually pretty big and chunky. It's all, yeah, they are pretty thick here. So yeah, I believe of course they would represent like one of the wonders that you can build, like a really tall building. I kind of see this kind of trend, like the hole here with their building tokens. And we have 1 statue here with a sword and a shield. Very nice. But it's a bit of a yeah, kind of like a, I don't know, stain, I guess. And then this, yeah, very nice. So let's just lay them out nearby, because I think we can showcase them together with the wonder cards. So this can actually go back to the respective player backs. And then let's just take a look at the reward cards first. So these are new, and yeah, I think these are always like the first to run out, especially if everybody's like trying to build the cathedral. So yeah, we have some, so these are all the same. We have some new cards here. Maybe it's this side up, and we have this icon here showing that it's from the expansion. So you almost always get a virtue. So you have lots of the repeats for this. Yep. So not too much variety there, but then at least there's more cards, and hopefully the rule allows us to put like more of these rewards inside. Yeah, I mean there's still rewards for going to build the cathedral, but then it's just a standard reward. Yeah, I think it's just like one virtue or something. Okay, you do have quite a lot of cards here. Okay, so yeah, so you have some. Again, one thing about their card is that it's always frayed. I'm not too sure why, but yeah, we really do need a sleeve for this. Yeah, but I do like their card size. So this is the back for the apprentice. So these are all the apprentice cards, and it's up to here. So yeah, we do have, of course, the new icon here to showcase that, to show that this is from the new expansion. So there's a new icon here as well for the princess. And yeah, it's always usually like same character art but different sort of powers or abilities. There's a tinker. Oops, so these are actually the buildings already. So that's our this is the number of new apprentice cards, which is quite a lot actually. And let's see the building cards. Yep, so the building cards always have the requirements for the different apprentice that you need, as well as the resources that you need here, and the points, and the immediate action that you can take. And this is of course to signify the expansion. And we do have some that is this you actually straight away get a reward card. That's good. We have some that is ongoing or end game. Yeah, so these are the end game ones. So for every 3 influence points we actually get a point itself. Yeah, so this is actually also one of the buildings that is in Viscounts of the West Kingdom in the new expansion. That's cool. Nice to see how they are like mixing stuff. So yeah, this is all the new buildings. I think in this game I rarely go for buildings because yeah, it's really hard to get the resources needed. So yeah, I usually just go for the cathedral, but maybe I should change up my strategy once in a while. So these are the wonder cards, and it's double-sided. So not sure if there's anything different. Yeah, I think they are the same. I suppose we need like 15 bricks to build this. So this is actually this one. It is cool, very nice. Yeah, not sure what are these, but okay. And yeah, this is this, and let's put it here. And next we have the statue. So yeah, also it's not a shoe, it's like a book. Yeah, and then yeah, this is 6 gold. And yeah, every time we build this, we just straight away get like 2 choose an additional this or a point. Not too sure what this means. Okay. And next we have the building, which is really cool. Yeah, they do like kind of look alike. So that's a marble. Again, the same at the back. Yeah, and we have this. Not too sure what is this, but like looks like a prison or something. Yeah. So yeah, the effects here are all the same, but this is just slightly different. So we need like 14 stones to build this, and this is like 11 points. Then next we have this. This looks like a inn or a tavern. So this one that we use wood. Yeah. So we actually use like all the different resources in the game to build all this. And then we have our, these are our contribution cards, and this is the AI card. So that's one additional one that the AI can do. Yeah. So these are the contributions. Yeah, not too sure what are the different things here. This looks like the back of the cards. Yeah, they are. So yeah, this is the one for the what's this? For the Profiteer and the Princess. So yeah, I guess not too sure what this means, but it has a market beside icon and a location name. Yeah, maybe it's like for those people, for everybody in the mine, you gain a debt and then your players go into the prison maybe, and then for the most workers in town center, you actually flip a debt and then get a gold when market resets. So yeah, that's cool. Kind of keep you on your toes, like for the different places. So yeah, that's cool. Really interesting. Yeah, so now not only the people in the black market is affected due to the new profiteer in town. That's nice. And then we have, I believe, is our AI cards, I guess. Yeah, these are the new scheme cards. So that's the guild hall. Yeah, I'm not too sure if this is like an entirely new kind of AI mechanism. Yeah, so you have like a black and a black red combo banner. Yeah. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I think it adds quite a lot to the game for this expansion. Yeah, so let's get on to the sleeve test for this. Okay, so for the big cards, you want to use 54 by 86 millimeters. So you can see it slides in well and it's quite snug at the sides as well. And yep, a bit of overhanging plastic at the top, but I think that's fine. So yeah, this is the one that you should get, 54 by 86 millimeters. And let's move on to the small cards. So the small cards actually has two sizes that does fit, but one does fit better than the other. Yeah, so this is again 43 by 65 millimeters, and that's for the small cards. This is the reward card, and yeah, you can see that at the top the card is hanging out a little bit, but the sides are pretty snug. So if this is your taste, and you can actually go for this size, again 43 by 65 millimeters. Otherwise, you can actually try for 45 by 68 millimeters. So, but this is a bit too big, but this is the size that I use because at least every side of the card is covered, so I don't risk like, you know, fraying the top of the card. But this is 45 by 68, and the sides do have lots of play here, and the top also have lots of leftover here. Yep, so if this is your preference, you can actually go for this 45 by 68 millimeters. And yeah, this is all by Sleeve Kings, and maybe other brands might have better fit, but then these are what I have on hand to try immediately. So if you have other brands, you can actually go like somewhere in between these two sizes. So in terms of width, you will want exactly 43, but in terms of height, you will want something like 67, 66, 67, that kind of range. Yeah, so these are the stiff tests for this, and yeah, that brings us to the end of the video. And if you like this, do give it a thumbs up and do consider subscribing down below. Yeah, once again, this is Works of Wonder, and thanks for watching, and bye bye.